All right, so I've been thinking, how does this all end? Like, what is the ultimate finish? When does this come to a close? Of course, there's the vaccine that everybody is waiting on. You're just seeing in the email the questions about remdesivir. Is that it? Is that not it? We'll know next week how the clinical trials went, but it's a process, so I have to wait. What I've been thinking about, however, is what's happening globally. So it seems New York has peaked. It seems, well, for sure, Italy has peaked. Spain has peaked. So we're seeing Italy said they had more recoveries than new cases for the first time. New York had, there's a metric for New York, I think it's the least amount of deaths since March. So whilst the threat is still there, it seems to be trending away from there. So one is now going to ask, okay, where is the new epicenter? Is it another state? Is it Africa? The continent? Where is it? I don't know. What is clear, however, is that the developed world seems to be, well, the Western world rather, seems to be coming out the worst of it, to the point where, here Georgia speaking about reopening softly. We look in Jamaica, we're just seeing to get the start of community spread based on what I've been told, because I'm not an epidemiologist. I hope I said that right. But then again, the question is, at what point do we now start to say, okay, it's time for us to, start to relax some restrictions? If I had to guess, I would say another 5 to 6 weeks. However, I'm also of the belief that we've done a much better job of managing the initial outbreak than some of our peers. Not Caribbean, probably. I mean, even in Caribbean to an extent, because smaller islands, but definitely, I shouldn't say peers, I should say counterparts, globally. Because, yes, there's been significantly constrained economic activity, that goes without saying. There has been tremendous job losses, there have been salary cuts. So the question now is, we now have to be looking forward and saying, when does this all start to lessen? And then when do we start returning to an element of normalcy? I said that to say, though, that I do not believe normalcy is going to be what we've always known it as. I'm still of the view some people are going to be working from home indefinitely, as some were before. There's still going to be the need for delivery. There's going to be the increased reliance on logistics, meaning moving products from point to point instead of having people go from point to point. Services will be delivered, I think, remotely also. So I would not be surprised if some bank branches are not reopened or are reopened in a different way, or smaller, or relocated. And the truth is, I'd imagine the banks probably looked at the cost base and would have wanted to do that before anyway, just perhaps couldn't get the increased reliance on electronic banking activity. So it's very interesting to see, but that's what's on my mind right now. How do we comfortably transition out of this phase? So for those who can stay home, stay safe. Enjoy the weekend.